Okay, so let's get down on ground level here. Wicca Stacy says, hi, hello. Yes, you know, I don't have my iPad up right now. You might possibly be streaming as well right now, so I should go take a little bit of a break and... Well, that wasn't a good toss. I can usually hit the island from there. No problemo. Uh-oh, I... Pufferfish. There. Okay. Can we just sleep now, please? Tonight's going to be one of those nights, I can tell. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. I should probably take a break in a few minutes and just go get my iPad and set it up so I can follow their stream as well. And plus, we're also need to be set up for raids as well. So let's take a quick tour around. Some of you haven't seen what we've been working on in BuffoonCraft here. And so you can see we've been working on the bothy islet here. We put in the bridge to the mainland over here, and we've got it mostly detailed and stuff. It's in the same style as the other bridge, more or less. You can see the footbridge over to the portal islet over there. And here's the islet to the mainland. This bridge is a little bit bigger because we intend to be riding horses over this. And then we'll make a road that follows the perimeter of the island all the way around the island and come back here. We'll be doing that. And so folks have a way to get out here and stuff. Hopefully we'll have visitors because it gets lonely down here in Thunder Bay. It certainly does. The buffoons tend to think that this is very, very far away for some reason. It's like, yeah, you know, I know it's a little bit off the beaten path, but it's not that bad. All right. Plus, we made ourselves some cool stuff. So what I'll probably be working on today is sloping this down and working on the beach. I don't want this to be grass, maybe the first 2 layers, but then the rest of this I want to be sandstone and sand. And I want it to come down in a more gentle slope, and I want a significant amount of beachfront here. And I don't want it to be quite so pointy. I want it to be a little bit more rounded and stuff because, you know, I'd like to have a little place to chill on the beach down here. I think that'd be really cool. And then we need to get in here, and we need to do the detailing and the terraforming in on our little Fingles Cave. Wee Fingles Cave. Fingles Wee Cave. I'll figure out the Gallic for that. And then so that's probably what we're going to be working on there. And just some tidying up with some things around here as we finish up phase 1 of our build. Remember, phase 2 is going to be big. Phase 3 is going to be downright colossal. And so we made a few differences in here. We need to furnish the upstairs and the downstairs. I'm certainly going to take out this terrible cobblestone floor. But I do like having this open out into the cave. I think that's fun. And then when we come over into here, we made ourselves a little cave here. I think I'm going to make this look less like a tunnel, and I'm going to make this look like a very narrow, more natural looking cave. But you can see we did a little secret passage here to get in and out. It's really kind of cool. Yeah, it's just really simple, primitive redstone, though, to get in and out of here. So, but, you know, that's just, you know, kids, you know. That's just the inner child. You know, I like the secret passages and stuff like that. That's always fun stuff. Nebula, how are you doing this evening? I hope you're doing well. Hopefully we'll make the island this time. Yes, we will. Okay. Sometimes I actually overshoot the island and I wind up way over there and stuff. So, that being said, you know, and once we get... You know what I might do? I might just slope down this part of the beach right here. Make the nice slope coming down. And I'll make some sort of stone stairway down here. Yeah, I'll make some sort of stone stairway down here. And then I can terraform at least the top part of the outside of the island. I can decorate this. You know I want to put some bigger trees in here, some of those smaller trees over there, and, you know, with the grass and stuff like that. So we can do things like that. Been better. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. All right. So what I'm thinking on doing is I'll just sketch this out in some dirt first, and then we'll replace that with some materials. So we can do that. And then we'll take a little trip around the server. We'll do a couple of things around the server, because there's some things to definitely show. I've been working with the other buffoons. We've actually had some interaction with the other buffoons, which is fun, which is nice. You know, I've been lamenting. I haven't been lamenting that, but you know, so much. But I haven't been interacting with the other buffoons as much as I would like. And but lately, this past week, we've been doing quite a few things together, and so things are picking up in that manner. And so I'm really, really happy about that. And so we have some stuff to show for it too. All right. So what I'm gonna do here, I think, is maybe go out about 2 or 3 layers in each direction. Yeah, we could do that. That would be great. Yeah. So 1, 3 like this, maybe something like that. And then something like this, it will gradually slope this down like that. And so we'll extend the beach out in that kind of direction. But we'll still try to keep this shape, more or less. Maybe over here we can do a little something like this. Like this, and then we'll extend it out into the water like that. And then we'll just follow this shape all the way around. I think we'll do something like that. Let me see. So how has your chores been with the nether roof or nether ceiling for the hub? That's what I meant. We are going to look at that shortly, as a matter of fact. I went in and I pulled my shift on that. I think I did about 14 rows of laying black stone out on that. And so it's a lot of work. I did not do nearly as much as Nova did. Holy smokes. So we'll be taking a look at that shortly. That's one of the things I want to show off because it looks very, very cool. What have we got here? We're going to need quite a bit of sandstone. Yeah, a little bit there. I think the rest of this is all just sand, right? I think it is. Do we have any in here? Sandstone there. Good. Okay, and we'll just go make a little bit more right here. Sansu, like that. And then we'll come over here like this. There we go. That should be enough for us to lay things out a little bit, I think. And we will need some sand as well. About that much. I think we're good. That's awesome. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. All right, so let me see. That'll be actual visible sand, maybe, yeah. Like this. So we can do something like this. All right, so this will come out about that far maybe, and then we need about 1 more of these like this, and that'll come out to there, and then we'll fill in underneath afterwards. So we'll do something like that. All right, and as far as this sand is concerned, I can actually lay that out with dirt right now. So, right, let's work top down. So this will be 1, 2, 3, like this. Like this. 2, 3. So I'm really letting the top part of this dictate how this is going to be shaped, and I may change it afterwards. I may go back and make it look a little more natural. Like, for example, when we get this set, we can just change the shape of the shoreline a little bit. We could get more of a gentle slope on it. There we go. Bring this stuff out this way. Thusly. And, of course, it's already time to sleep. And I think I need to do Greener a favor here. And do a little bit of sleeping. Miloft, hello, how are you? Best breakfast food. Best breakfast food. Let me see. I don't know. Everyone has their opinions on that. Yes, I suppose. I can give you some of my favorite breakfast foods. I really like the standard... I make a mean eggs, bacon, and asparagus. Roasted asparagus. Yes. With scrambled eggs and really, really light crispy bacon. Without the artificial smoke taste. I don't like the... I like smoked bacon, I like smoked meat and everything, but I don't like the artificial taste. I don't like that. That drives me nuts. So how to do this kind of side like this? I might not be doing this right because I'm not a very good terraformer. So what we could do terraforming wise. Yeah, you know what? I think I know the way to go about this. Is to do something like this. And just to go sketch out a shape. That's at least about 3 out from all of these, like this. Because I'm not much of a terraformer. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let me see. I'll do something like that. And then I can't be out of dirt already. Come on. There we go. There we go. And Miloft, what's your best breakfast food? By the way, I have the scrambled eggs down perfectly. In fact, when we go to restaurants and everything, Biggie, my 2 sons, Biggie and Kachi, are always disappointed. They're not like Bubba's eggs. So I think we'll get a shape. Something like... maybe we'll come out a little bit with this. Alright, something like that. That'll slope a little bit better. And then we'll kind of radiate outwards from that. So let's fill in under this first. We're going to need to do that. Yeah, let's do that. Bum 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 bum! I'm back, baby. Let's go. Toes for life. How are you doing, my friend? How you doing, Toes? We've missed you, buddy. I'm thinking maybe something like that. Well, that's not too gentle. Yeah, okay. Something like that. I think that'll be good. And then for this layer, 1, 2, 3, like this. And here I want to come out at least to there. Make a fairly gentle slope, something like that. So Nebs, how do you do this? By the way, I need to pause. How's it going? I'm doing great. Oh, redeemed a Bastion Faceplant Sleep. I can't do a Bastion Faceplant Sleep on BuffoonCraft because we do not have Elytra yet on BuffoonCraft. But I can give you some other. We can refund you that Bastion Faceplant Sleep, and we can give you something else instead. I can do a Kachi third-person sleep. I can definitely do that, and I can do a Hydrate too. By the way, I'm just giving a shout out to Princess Nebula, my awesome mod and good friend, and because she is a heck of a builder in her own right, and I know she will never shout out herself, and so I feel I have to do that for her. So you should really go check Debbie out. She really knows her stuff. She really does, and she's really fun to watch. Okay, maybe I'll pull that one in a little bit, and then we'll do something like this. And a little something like that. At the very, very least. And we'll see all that. You know what? Maybe I'll just bring this out thusly. And let's get above. Let's see this from above here. All right, so that goes out to there. This goes out to here. You know what? It's kind of hard to see like this, so... There, I did it myself. So Nebula. Yeah, please go check out Nebula. Okay, Toast for Life says. Toast, it's so good to have you back, man. You bring a lot of energy to the stream and stuff. I've really missed you. Let's see. 3 like this. 3 like that. And I don't know. I keep placing blocks and then taking blocks up, but I don't really know how to terraform. So something like this, I'm thinking. Okay, that's not too bad. But then the next layer that's going to come around will come out like this. Okay, so that means we're going to have to fill in this, though. And I hope I just don't wind up making a horrible mess out of this beautiful beach. Maybe I can do something like that. Well, I just found out I have placed 37,464 grass blocks and 26,968 dirt blocks. That's kind of a lot. I would have to agree with you there, Nebs. Speaking of which, that's not what I want to do. Where would I find that on here? No blocks tuned, interactions with beacon, distance by horse, chests, bells, banners, general. Probably under items, right? Subcategory. Here we go. Do we have black concrete here? I want to see how much I did. Is this? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so what rows are what? Mined, broken, crafted, used, picked up, dropped. So I guess used would be placed, right? And so if we go back down, let's look at our stats here for the black concrete. This will become significant. And just, yeah. So I've placed 5,850. Okay. All right. I guess I did my share. Items. Click on the pickaxe at the top. That's right. Yep. Okay, cool. That is an awesome achievement. So, Nebs, how do you go about doing this kind of terraforming here, where you're making a hillside because... I can't express how much I suck at this. All right, I usually start off with something like this, and then I try to make it a little rounder. You know, I try to round off some of the features and stuff. I might do something like this, and then I'll maybe I'll put in. Yeah, I don't like this part though. So, all right, let's do a little sleeping. I start at the top and figure out the way the terrain moves, and then slowly works down. Draken stair-step terracing. Yeah, kind of. I'm just trying to slope down the beach a little bit more, but without making it look like a horrible pile of sand. And I'm sure it's going to wind up looking like a horrible pile. There we go. Horrible pile of sand anyway, but... Yeah, right. Okay, we'll do that. So I just got to fill in underneath here. But start from the top and work your way down. I think that's pretty much what I'm doing, so... You know, B-dubs and Scar, they're the masters of this kind of stuff. Really? With the middle mouse click? There we go. Okay, so I've got about maybe 2 terraces in the slope. Now let's work on a third. This is okay coming out to here. So I usually just extend out like 3 in one direction just to get the dimension, the size, how far out I want it to come out, and then I try to sculpt it from there. 3, 1, 2, 3. And by the way, if any of you were in Toxic's last stream with me, he did himself a little guitar loop. He pulled out his guitar, played 2 chords, and then just set it on loop so it'll loop and loop. And after the stream, I asked him to send it on over to me. And so he saved it as a WAV file and he sent it over. And I put a really cool bass line to it. And so maybe we'll get to see that, or see it. Maybe we'll get to hear it pretty soon. I worked it out, how to download his. Now I just got to figure out a way to record them together using the equipment I have. So it's a good learning opportunity for me to learn how to use this new equipment that I bought. And so I figured I'd do something really simple, but it's nice. It's nice. He goes from like an E major to a C sharp minor, I think. Yeah, because it's the 6th. And it's really nice. It's a really nice piece. Nice to improv over. So the music part of this stream is starting to... looks like it's going to be coming together pretty soon. One of the things I'm pretty disappointed in is, like, for Sunday's Kachi Time stream, when I uploaded that to YouTube, I got a DMCA strike on it. Now, well, I didn't get a strike. I just got a... what do I want to call that? I can't think for some reason. Copyright. on it, which, you know, they don't, they're not that punitive with it or anything. They just demonetize it, which is okay. But because I'm not using it to make any money anyway. But I was trying to think, you know, what caused the copyright strike, and then I remembered, oh, we played the Prodigy game, and when we played the Prodigy game, the music from that game is probably copyright protected, and so when we played the game with the music on, YouTube picked it up. The YouTube algorithm picked it up and gave us a copyright for it, which sucks. You know, so all the more reason I want to have my own background stream music. So, because I'm really getting sick of that. It's not bad. You know, it's demonetized, whatever. Okay, you know, I'm not trying to make money. At least not right now, I'm not. But it's just annoying. All right, I think I want to come out a little bit further with some of these. 1, 2, 3, like this. 2, 3, like that. Like that. Just branch it out, and then we'll try to work on rounding this out a little bit. This isn't too bad. Yeah, this is okay. Let me see. I think I should extend some of this out a little bit, like maybe like that. Okay, that's a pretty good outline. We're almost there. Couple more layers. All right, so let's get down here. Go down a bit. What are you making? So, what are you making? Toes asks. All right, let's get up on the opposite bank because this is where we can look from on high. So you can see, Toes, where I'm building right now the beach of our Bothy Islet right now, and it's got this whole geologic formation around it. Like the Hebrides Islands out in Scotland. That's what I'm trying to emulate. But, hey, there's Chris. But I wanted to, on this part, slope out the beach a little bit more on this side. And I wanted to have all of these basalt... Chris the IT guy, everybody. And so I wanted to have this... this part of the beach sloped down into a nice sandy beach off the side here and everything. So we could have a little bit of beachside real estate on our little Bothy Islet. So that's what I'm building. And Toes for Life, you may be aware, but this is BuffoonCraft, right? And so I've joined the BuffoonCraft SMP. And you can go check out everybody on the BuffoonCraft SMP right over there. Click on that. That's the public Discord where you can see all of my other fellow builders on here and what we're up to. And there's also a whole backstory, lore to the server and everything. It's very, very, very cool. I joined this back in July, and so I stream this every Tuesday from 6 to 8. So it's BuffoonCraft night. And so what I'm doing is I'm working on my build. I'm way down in the south here. And my portal islet is over there, and this is my little Bothy Islet over here. And I'm going to build... So this is phase 1, is just terraforming this bay. And starting off small with just this bay, although it's a lot of work. Phase 2 will be actually out in the water, and phase 2 will be... I'll start to work on some of the features out there in the bay is going to be very, very, very big. And then phase 3... will be literally colossal. And that'll all happen out there in the water. So I'm new to BuffoonCraft. This is my first year on the server here. Brand spanking new. These guys build, these guys and gals are incredible. They're incredible builders. And so I really got to up my game. Are you wanting it to look like a cliff or a hill? Actually, Nebs, I want it to look like a very gently sloping hill on this part, on just this part, like a very, very slopey, gently sloping sandy hill here, down onto a nice flat beach area. And so you can see these first two, I don't mind these first two being kind of steep, but then you can see I want these terraces to slope gently. So I'm going about 3 blocks. I'm going to like a 1 by 3. So drop 1, go out 3, drop 1, go out 3. Roughly doing that. You know, it doesn't have to be super strict like that. Like right here's a little bit less than 3. In some places it's a little bit more than 3, but that's okay. And so I'm trying to get a nice sloping. So I've only got about maybe 2 more layers to go. And then we could start taking out some of the top layer of dirt and replacing it with sand and stuff like that. So. Oh, why I asked. Okay, why I asked, yes. But I do watch the way a lot of you guys do this kind of stuff, and because I'm really not much of a terraformer, you know, this isn't really, although I have been doing a lot of it in BuffoonCraft. So it's one of my goals I've been setting and trying to up my game here to keep up with these great builders. So all right, I think we're ready for the next terrace. So let's go out. Let's go out 3 from here. Like this. That, and then we'll start going out here. Yeah, maybe I'll keep that one a little bit narrower right there. Boot! I got so many rowboats around here. Now here we got to fill in as we go along because we're not going to have access to some of this afterwards. So, oh, I guess it's almost nighttime again. All right, some of that's already done. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, like this. So Draken, my co-pilot, has logged on a little while back. And I did notice him on, even though I'm just acknowledging it now. How you doing, Drac? Okay, so we've got this terrace into place. This one's not too bad. And then we're going to have to sculpt this out a little bit on the inlet to the cave there. But that's not going to be too bad, although that's a little narrower than I would like it to be. So maybe I'll just do that. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. All right, now this layer is actually going to be the nice sandy beach layer. And so this has to come way, way, way out. So this will come out more than 3. I want it to be at least 6 all the way around so we have plenty of... let me see. As you get further down, I would go out by about 4. Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, maybe this last one here I'll go out by 4. And then the actual sandy beach that I'm standing on, I'll probably make that about 6. So we have plenty of area on which to relax out here. And we'll have to put down the little beach chairs out here with a little umbrella and the campfire and a little barbecue pit and stuff out here. So maybe that'll lure some of the buffoons to come on down for a visit. All right. In the meantime, we're also going to fill in some of this stuff too. Because again, you know, I may hollow out some of the stuff underneath this. And so I just want to fill it in with dirt right now. And then maybe later I'll take out some of that stuff. But then I've got to make this blend into the rest of this too. So that's also going to happen. So just remember, we've had a schedule change. So Generations is now on Thursday night. Ooh, little pufferfish. I see you. Look at that harmless little guppy over there. Ooh, I'm completely harmless. Yes. You are not harmless at all. I know the name of your game. All right. Yes, and so we do BuffoonCraft every Tuesday. We do Generations every Thursday. And Kachi time is still Sunday from 6 to 8. Saturdays have just gotten completely insane for us. We're on the road all day and all night. And not all night, but well into the night. We're not home until almost 10 o'clock, 9:30 at night. And so there's just really no time on Saturday at all now to stream. So okay, here we go. So eventually, we may wind up doing some terraforming here under the water when we finally get this settled. Because I don't want to, you know, as you're pulling in, I don't want all that dirt to show like that. You know, I mean, eventually we'll slope it out and we'll put some vegetation and some coral in there and make it look nice. But you know what? Let's get the main structure in place first, and then we'll worry about detailing later. Well, we won't worry about it. We'll just do it. There we go. Okay, like this. Also, we have the we're at the end of September now, and October shall soon begin, and that means we have an anniversary coming up. October 10th will be the 1-year anniversary of the Generations Realm 5. I think we're out of dirt. Yes, we are. And so we have some special things planned for that I've been working hard trying to get implemented before the 10th. So October 10th. October 10th. October 10th happens to be a Sunday, and so it'll be that Thursday, which will be the 14th. So we will do the Generation stream Thursday the 14th. And we'll have that be, although the 10th would officially be the anniversary. We'll celebrate it on the 14th. Suppose we could do it on the 10th, though, but that would be Sunday after Kachi time. We'd just do a double stream. But where's that dirt? There it is. Let's do that. All right, let's see how the sloping. Yeah, see, this isn't bad. This is nicer. And then we'll go topside. We'll have another look up from on high, and we'll see what it looks like from up there. All right. And how am I doing for time right here? 6:45. Okay, it's almost 7. I think at about 6:55, I will take a little break. I will go get set up on the iPad so we can see our friend's stream, and we can get set up for our raid that we're going to do at the end of our stream. Because I usually use the iPad for that, and I monitor who's on and who's available for a raid. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, let's take a look again from on high. Let's do a little something like that from up there. Done. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm digging that. Let's see if we can get up a little bit higher. Do a little parkour. Let's see if I can make this one. I think I can. There we go. All right, that's not a very good view. I should do that one. There. Okay. Let's see what this looks. Okay, this is a good view. This is a good vantage point. That's I don't know. I don't know. It kind of looks like the same pattern all the way out, though. Yeah, it's too much of the same thing. Now, I went and I tried to alter it a little bit from layer to layer, but I don't think I did enough of that. What do you think? What do you think, Nebs? I think it's the same. It's too much of the same kind of pattern, I think. It's just hard for me to see it while I'm actually down there building it. I need to get out here. So you know what I'll do? I'll probably bring some scaffolding with me, and I'll just set the scaffolding up on the top layer and just climb up and look down on it every now and then. To get me back over there. Wow, that was a good throw. All right. But I know one of the things I want to do right away is I want to throw some of that stuff off. Like that. And the other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to come way out with this. Maybe that's a little too much. Total B location. All right, maybe. Well, I don't want to come out quite that far with it, because I have to integrate it back into this. Maybe something like that might be a little bit better. I know that's quite a departure from what I had before, but I don't know, maybe that's too much? If I try to bring this out too much, I'm going to just wind up defeating what I already did there. Then I'll just do what Neb says, and then from there I'll go out like 4 maybe on these other ones here. And then I'll go back and I'll try to break up the pattern. Something like that, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll head on over here. Let's get this away with a superfluous medial vowel. Like that. I'll just go ahead and do the filling step right now. There we go. Something, a little something like that, maybe. And we're gonna have to do something here anyway, so we're gonna leave that in place. And let's get around here. Yeah, that's got to be 4 there anyway, right? That, we're going to need 1 more at least right out to here. Right, and we're going to have to do... And you know what? Here, I'll go a little bit less. Only come out about 3 here on these ones. Okay, a little something like that, maybe. That's... I don't think that's too bad. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's a little off. Yeah. It looks a little strange. Let me get... You know, I have the picture in my head. I just can't make it happen. Down there. What good of a toss can I make with this thing? Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, this will be a good place, I think, to set up some scaffolding, and then we can just climb up and have a look. This might be good enough. Okay, that's pretty good. If I'm counting layers from the top down to the sea level, I think layer 3, the third one down, needs to come out a little bit, but not a lot. Layer 4, I think, is good. Layer 5 needs to be... You know, layer 5, though, I don't think I need as much of a terrace on layer 5. I think I can go short with that and just go 3 all the way around. I think that would look cool. And then layer 6 would come out again, and layer 7 would be probably about maybe 6 blocks wide. That looks much better. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, that's pretty good. Good throw. All right, so I like this one. But this one, I think, should just come out a little bit, not a lot. I'm thinking something like that. I think that's all that should do. Maybe like that. Okay, and this one's good. I like the way that came out. This one, I think, should only come out about 3, though. Off of this one. Yeah, this one shouldn't be too wide. Ooh, I see you down there, Puffy. I see you down there. I'm probably still going to get stung by him anyway, but... One, two, three, like this. 1, 2, 3, like that. like this. And then on this side, I think I'll still go 3 out to here. And just maybe 2, something like that. And then like thusly. I don't like this. Let's do that. And then on this side, maybe that's a little much up there, but uh-oh, we're out of dirt once more. And how am I doing for time here? Oh, 6:57. All right, so I'm going to take a wee bit of a break. I'll switch from standing mode to sitting mode. I'll go get my iPad and I'll go get that set up. And I will be right back. And then we'll take a quick trip into the Nether. We'll take a quick run around the server and we'll see what everybody else is working on. So we don't die in the meantime. And I shall be right back. And we are back. Okay, thank you for being patient there. Alrighty. Let's scooch in here. Alright. And you know what? We'll resume some of the stuff in just... Wow, we're having trouble loading chunks right now. Yikes. F3A, reload chunks. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so we've got a sloping beach here, and you know what? We'll do a little bit more work on that. But right now, I'd just like to take a little run around the server and see who's doing what. Greener looks like he's, from what I can see on his stream, it looks like he's over at the Flower Forest. All right, so we may go check that out. We'll do a couple of other things while we're at it. What do our tools look like right here? Okay, I think we're all right toolage-wise. I don't think I have to repair anything. Unload all me goodies. So we've got some insane builds here that we've been working on, that the community has been working on. And I actually got to chip in for a couple of those. That was fun. Tough work, but fun. All right, so let's start out with the Nether Portal. Let's go take a look at that. Let it load. Let it load. So the Nether Hub. Let it load. It's still loading. It's still loading. All right, you got to get just about in the center. Let all the chunks load. They'll load. Over there in the back corner. And there. Okay. So, what we've done is we've covered the entire Nether Hub roof with black concrete. You can see the scaffolding that we were standing on, and what we would do is we would climb up on the scaffolding and just go down on the strip, and then we would load up 7 in each direction, place 7 blocks in each direction, and just do strips all the way up and down. A lot of us took shifts on that. Greener did a lot of work on this. Nova probably did the most work, I would think. I did quite a bit of work on this. I did down at the other end there, I did about 14 rows of this. So I did about 2 of these scaffolding strips. So I'd stand on one side, do 7 there, 7. Actually, no. 7 on each side. I did 28. I did 28 rows, actually. I did that on the Kachi Night stream. I don't know. But, yeah, so this is phase 1 of the Nether Hub decoration. And you can see some of the lamps are glaring off of the concrete a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad. Most of it just looks like you're staring off into a void of space, because black concrete is really good that way. It has almost no texture to it at all. Almost. The texture to it's very, very, very faint. And so it makes for a... staring out into open space. It's almost like looking at the end. You can just barely see the texture on it now as I get close to the Chronicle portal. There's enough light here to show it up, but it's really cool. Now, what Nova wants to do next is mind-boggling. All right, so we're going to decorate the ceiling with nether stars. And he's even going to go as far as to make known constellations from the stars. And I chuckled, not in criticism, just in delight at the level, in the audacity, in the ambition, and it's just incredible. These guys are... and gals, they're just amazing builders. You can imagine this whole roof above us is going to be glittering with nether stars, all in different constellations and stuff. It's going to be a lot of work. We're all going to have to pitch in on it, definitely. And I don't know what else he's going to put up there, but I know that's at least what we discussed. I think it was on Saturday. I think it was Saturday. We discussed that, Chris, Greener, and Nova, and myself, and what we were going to do here. And that is going to be quite an undertaking. So you might be asking, that will be absolutely amazing. I'm already in love with that idea. Yeah, Nebula, like I said, this is your kind of stuff, right? Just blown up on a ridiculous level, right? And so you may ask your next question, where are you going to get all those nether stars? Well, Nova's already thought of that, as you can imagine. So let's go take a look at that. Got to remember which end that's in. It's funny, now that this place has the black roof on it, none of the locations of anything have changed, but it's a little disorientating. So what I was also thinking of is putting soul sand under this carpet. I don't know, but pretty soon we'll have the elytra, and we'll be flying through this. And that's actually one of the dangers of placing this concrete, because sometimes concrete's really hard. You can't see the edge of it, and you may double place a block. And so when you're flying along through here, if there's a low block of concrete, uh-oh, there's a strip missing. Oh, maybe I can fill that in. Maybe I can do a little more. I was, you know, feeling that I didn't help quite as much as I wanted to here. And so maybe I can slip in later on tonight, late night, and come in and fill in this last, because I made a bunch of concrete for it. And then I got here and it's like, oh, they already did everything. But this strip is missing, so maybe I can go and fill this one in. So, all right, so where are we going to get the nether stars? Well, over here in the wither farm, in the wither killing area. So that's down here. Nebula's saying, yeah, totally my kind of stuff, yeah. Boom. There we go. I'm just going to stick that right in there. And okay, so first of all, we have two things we have to do. We have to get ourselves a whole bunch of wither skulls. You can see those are actually my wither skulls down there behind me. I killed a lot more than that, but those are the ones that I put on display. And my plan was to just put them on display all the way down the tunnel there. And so I think that would look really cool. But let's get down. Let's take a look at... Now, some of you have seen Nova's farm here. It's insane. You know, we start to run out of words to use to describe this. Let's see if I can get out on the edge here. Uh-oh. Okay, now the last time we came here, one of the ghasts had died. But I can see the ghast is stuck down there. I wonder if he's supposed to be there. I think he rises up and comes over. I think he's good there. One of them took some suffocation damage, and Nova had to replace him. But what happens is when we turn on the machine, you get the wither skeletons will spawn all throughout there. They'll drop onto these conveyors, and then the ghasts move up and push them all into the collectors, and then they get pushed down into the kill area, and then you sit there and you whack them. And it's just amazing to watch this thing run. I'm not going to fire it up. I think that there's probably already enough skulls in the chest. Let's take a look. Okay, no, he's fine. He's fine. Good. All right, and so this area will all fill up with wither skeletons, and then the ghasts will move back and forth along these rails. They're trapped in these chutes here, and they come and they push all of the wither skeletons. You can see some of them are already spawning up there, and into the kill area, and then you whack them with Claimer of Skulls. And let me see. There should be some skulls in the chest, I think, right? Has this thing been running? Yeah, there should be. All right, so we're not going to need to kill 64 of them, but you can see the whole collection area pipes them all into the sorter, and the sorter, sorts out all of the drops and stuff. It's just really amazing. Nova has a crazy farm. Yeah, this is just one of many of his completely out-of-this-world builds. It's just incredible to look at this thing. And you know what? He put this thing... Now, he put a lot of hours into each day, but, I mean, the whole thing was about 5 days? Nova, correct me on that if you see this later. I'll let me know, but it really went up fast. Just an amazing builder, really. So we got ourselves a whole bunch of skulls. And so this is how we intend to get all the nether stars. So we gather all of our skulls down here. And then we head all the way back up here. Keeping everything nice and safely far apart. A little foreshadowing there. Or as we'd say back in New England, apart. Okay, and then we get our skulls. And then we go this away with the superfluous medial vowel. And so we have our wither killing area right in here. All right, and so we do this. We're not going to need all of these skulls, but let's just whack one for right now. Here are some. Right there, that's good. And I will avail myself of Wither Slayer. Like so. And then we'll just do this. This, and then we'll head on back, thusly. And we should do shields up, Scotty, because this blast takes out everything. Now, I'm wearing good armor, so it won't. So he's trapped in there. You just stand here like this. You do your little bit of damage. Okay, and now you won't take any more damage from the bow. So you move in with a sword right here. Here you're whacking. He's trapped up there in the bedrock. He should be fine. You may want to turn down your ear monitors and stuff at this point. But there you go. And then you collect your star. There's your skull. And we'll just put our star. Well, actually, we'll bring it down there. We'll put it in one of the supply chests down there. We'll bring our skull down with us. And we'll return Wither Slayer thusly. And so a lot of us are going to have to stand here and do some time in on the star gathering. And we're just going to have to... I mean, how many withers are... We're going to be doing thousands and thousands of withers. All done, that's right. Yeah. And so I already did about maybe 15 or 16 nether stars, I think. So, okay, let's make sure that we're okay here. Everything's buttoned up. Right? Yeah, we're looking good. All right. Great. Take our little rowboat back. And let's add one more trophy to the pile here. It's cool. I didn't know that we could get these kind of skulls and stuff, but you have a an indestructible or an invulnerable wither skull, and then you have an armored wither skull. You have different kinds of skulls. They're really cool. They're really cool. Oops. There we go. Okay, now we're good. The little ice road back. And in short order, this tunnel will be lined with skulls, believe me. We're going to need so many nether stars. Okay, and we have, let me see. How's Greener doing? Did he... No, Greener's stream is still going. Great. Okay. And the supply chests for everything are all down here. On the opposite wall. You see, we're decreasing. So we are going south. So we're going on the south wall right now. And the chests should all be here, but maybe they're just not in render view. Did somebody come and remove them all? Uh-oh. They've all been removed. Okay. So I was going to put the nether star in the chest and be a good guy and so, you know, put the first one in there. But you know what? We'll just hang on to it for now. Oh, we're going to have thousands of nether stars up here, you can imagine. Did you switch to standing mode when you came back from your beaver back? I did switch modes. I was standing. I am now in sitting mode. So I did switch modes. Thank you very much for looking after me, though. I appreciate it. All right, so let me see. Greener looks like he's out at the flower farm, and that is in the northeast. So that should be out this way. Actually, I was heading north. This way is south. I forgot. Yeah. Because this is the Z plane, XZ plane, not the XY plane. Right, and so let me see. That should be out here. So this is on the northeast coast. There's a big bay out there, and we have the flower farm out there. Just wanted to double check. I couldn't remember which mode you started in. Yeah, I usually start in sitting mode, and then I switch to standing mode. But, you know, I've been doing a lot of work at the bench today, so I was sitting down a lot. And it was like, nah, I need to switch. I need to stand up. Now that I have my bass guitar off the workbench in the garage, now I can actually start to finish up the office here because I've got a lot of stuff that needs to be changed. All right, this should be the flower farm portal right here. Hey, Thunderhead's finding his way around the server. Watch me come out to the wrong spot now. Oh, there we are. Okay, and I guess I should probably get myself into Mumble here. I'll log on to proximity chat. Let's tab out just a moment here. And then we can see what our friend Greener Canuck is up to what he is up.
Connected.
There we go. Oh, he's not in Mumble right now.
You joined in character chat.
All right, well, it's going to be a short conversation because we're going to type it. It's going to be awful because I can't type. Let's get this out of our inventory there, out of our left hand anyway. And let me see. I can look at his... Oh, let me take a look at his coordinates. Make sure he's in the same place I am. Just about positive 8,000, negative 18,000. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's out here. I can tell by the train. It looks pretty similar anyway. Ow! Now, where would he be? I think he's out over there, but let's go take a look. Or he could be out... Because Greener had himself a bit of an incident out here last Saturday. And, but he buttoned it up. He went and built himself a crazy ghast farm. And we'll take a look at that on the roof of the Nether. And the collection area is right around this side of the bend. And we had a whole bunch of ghasts come through the portal into the overworld. And it was really bad news. But we came back to slay them all. And... thankfully, they had all despawned. And so it was like, oh, okay. And he had since buttoned things up over there. I don't think he's at this end, though, because I can see all the flowers at the flower farm. So he's probably back over here. Ooh, I see some fires burning up top there. Wonder what that's all about. Let's take a run through the bay here. And we'll circle around. We'll see what's going on. Okay, yeah, he's on the opposite side of these structures. Uh-oh, he just left the game. He might be finishing up his stream. I'm not sure. Oh, ghast farms, yeah. Thunderhand here has some plans for ghasts pretty soon. Yes, indeed, I do. And on BuffoonCraft too. So we're going to try something highly dangerous and very silly and something I probably shouldn't try to do with ghasts. And so that's coming up. It's not going to be particularly part of Phase 1. It's not going to be part of Phase 2. It's going to be somewhere in between Phase 1 and 2. So I'm thinking a nice number between 1 and 2 is like square root of 2. So that's going to be phase square root of 2, roughly 1.414 something or other. So I thought I saw Greener out here somewhere. But I think he's logged off. I think he's done anyway for the day. But Greener's ghast farm is absolutely insane. Ooh, look at all these emeralds somebody just left behind here. Yeah, so I don't know what Greeno was working on out here. I was hoping to drop by and say hi, but it looks like he's finished up his stream anyway. So we could drop by and see what Chris is up to. And you know what? I'll leave. I'll bring the boat back over here. We'll go check out what Chris is working on. Ow! There's Dostoevsky. Sorry I joined so late. We were watching Howl's Moving Castle for family night. Oh, good flick. Good flick. I love me some Hayao Miyazaki. And Howl's Moving Castle is a really good one. Let me think. Where am I here? I need to go to the northeast for that. Dostoevsky, me a little droogie. How are you? Howl's Moving Castle? That's a really good one. I think the first Miyazaki film I ever watched was Nausicaa and The Valley of the Wind. That was probably the first one I ever watched. Look at the size of... By the way, if you're wondering what the pattern here is on the floor, I think you can figure it out if I just take a sweep around and give you a look. It's actually a scale model of the map that Nova had decided to put down. And here I am about to suggest, hey, Nova, you know, how about I go section by section and I tear up all the carpet and I put in soul sand underneath and put the carpet back on? First time I've seen the movie, honestly, I'd only seen pieces before. Loved the movie, my new favorite. It's okay, could be better, but it's okay. So let me see. Nausicaa and The Valley of the Wind was the first one I saw. Let me think. I really liked... you know what? One of my more favorite ones was... Castle in the Sky, believe it or not. Yeah, it's one of his earlier ones and stuff, but I really like the idea of that one. Porco Rosso is really, really good. I really enjoyed that one a lot. I mean, they're all really cool. I can't think of one that I thought, that one really sucked, or you know, I really didn't care for that one too much. I really like all of them. In fact, when the little family and I visited Japan, we went to the Miyazaki Museum just south of Shibuya, I think it is. And we went and checked it out. It was really cool. It was really, really cool. Princess Mononoke was a good one. Okay, so Chris says, when you come out of the portal, go north. It is directly north of the portal. And you can see plenty of rowboats here. So let's go out. Let's pay Chris a little bit of a visit. Just gotta take each day as it comes. I'm riding the struggle chain 24/7. Aw, sorry to hear that. Oh, you were talking about the movie. Yes, I'm exhausted, so I'm not making any sense. So jealous, Thunder. It was a lot of fun. One of the sad things about Japan like that is those places usually don't stay open very long. Like I wanted to go see the Ultraman theme park, and it's not there anymore because Kachi and I, in particular, are big Ultraman fans, and we wanted to go see that, and it's not really there anymore. Well, it's not there anymore. They closed it down. But we did get to see the Godzilla Hotel, and it's a 30-story hotel with a huge Godzilla built on top of it. Stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. Maybe I'll post some of those pics from that trip in the Discord under the general, and I'll show you guys some of that. But Yeah, but we love us some Miyazaki films. Definitely. We're big into that. And let me see. I should be going in a northerly direction. So Chris is right out here. So Chris is digging a gigantic hole here. That's what Chris is doing. But also, we have a pillager tower not too far away out there. And so, if nobody beats me to it, I may wind up building a raid farm out there. We'll see. Because I do want to build a community farm for the server, but you know what? These guys, yeah, there's the pillager tower. So actually, we're this way. Yeah, see, so I'm thinking I'm building a raid farm over there. But folks build so fast on the server, and I build so slow that it's like, hey, do we have a slime farm? Yes, Thunder, we have a slime farm. Oh, okay. Do we have a drown farm? Yes, we have a drown farm. I made a squid farm, and I combined it with a drown farm. Oh, okay. Do we have a skelly grinder? Yes, we have a skelly grinder. And it's like you just go down the list. They've built every farm that you could think of building. It's like, oh. Oh, hey, look at the ship out there, huh? So I'll probably come out there and Chris will probably log off before I get out there. Yes, and thank you for putting up the Discord link, Nebs. Yeah, that trip out to Japan was a whirlwind trip. We only had 3 days there. I go out regularly to go visit Taiwan, and so I was on one of our Taiwan trips, and we took 3 days, and we skedaddled up to Japan for 3 days. There, see? Okay, that's going to do it for me, Thunder. Be well, sir. See, I told you. Talk with the caps. Good. Nah. Okay. I told you he's going to log off just before we go out there. Anyways, wow, you can see the world border pretty soon, right? See the world border over there? Wow, we are at the world border. Huh. And we must have missed it by just a little bit. You know what, though? I think it's not actually dead north from there. I think it's also a little bit it's a little bit east as well. Yeah, so we were over in Taiwan at that time visiting Mrs. Thunderhand's family. And so we took a little excursion up to Japan for about 3 days. And it was a very frantic 3 days, but it was fun, but it was hard to get around to everything. Only because we had such little time. It was hard to like really relax. We still enjoyed it. Japan's a great country. I really, really like it there. Feel very comfortable there. Nice people, very friendly. I should have marked down the coordinates that Chris gave me for this, I guess. I thought it was an exact straight run north, but it isn't. So I was out here with him on Saturday. Oh, look, you've got that village right on the other side of the hill of that pillager tower. So it's going to be really cool to make a raid farm out of that. And you know what? I'm just going to stop here because I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time looking around for this. I'm just going to tab out for just a moment and get my coords. Right after I sleep, of course. But this is another Chris the IT guy colossal build. All right, I'm going to, I think I'm okay. You know what? I'm just going to put my boat in the water right about here. I think I should be safe here. As long as a pufferfish doesn't nail me here, I should be fine. All right, and let's minimize. And I'm just going to pull up my Discord here just for a moment. And I know Chris has pics on there with his cords up there, so. Oh, great. We have an update. Hopefully it won't take too long. In the meantime, I can, let me see. So, Greener has already logged off. Jackson Dynamite is on right now, so if he's still on when we finish up, we might raid him, because we tried to raid him before, but he was having tech difficulty, so maybe he's in better shape today. And of course, the ever so perky Tier Death is on right now too. So, but I owe Jackson Dynamite a raid, so I think I'll do a hydrate. There we go. And let me see BuffoonCraft. And it should be under public builds. Take a look here. Community builds? Did he post some pics in there? He may have. Or just build pics. There we go. Might be under that. Here we are. Oh no. Chris turned off his coordinates because he likes to take really, really good pics. And so he'll hit F1 and it'll take out all of the, it'll take out the scroll bar, the hotbar, and all of that stuff. And so you get a really nice screenshot afterwards, but unfortunately. But you know where else it is, though? It's on the map. That is posted in the public BuffoonCraft SMP Discord under lore. So you can go and take a look at the map, and it should show right on there. You should be able to see it. Yeah, there it is. Where did that go? There's Hypercube. There's the Witch Farm. Oh, wow. Actually, I don't think it's showing on the map. I thought Chris had that on there, though. Huh. I know it's just north of Arjav's place. Oh, well. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I'm not going to waste any more time on this. I'll go check it out, and maybe we could take a look at it next stream. Also, right now, he doesn't have a lot built on there. I want to actually go west so I can hit that western shore. Actually, he doesn't have a lot built in there. He has a huge, huge, colossal hole dug in the ground, and it's just going to be a general mob farm. Creepers, skeletons, skellies, zombies. But of course, massive in scale. There we go. And if I'm not mistaken, our portal for the Guardian Farm should be down this way. back across said ocean. And if not, it's a paddle down the coast here. It's not that bad. I can actually go over by land if I miss it, but I shouldn't. It should be right over here. Probably faster just to paddle by ocean. But we've got a lot of terrain out here that, you know, we're starting to branch out into some of these areas with our bigger farms. Here, let me get Streamlabs back up. There we go. Oh, there we go. Let me see. So, Jib number 1, or JIB number 1, has redeemed a Kachi third-person sleep. Okay, well, I will get right on that. The next nightfall, and welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, 1100, 17600. That's actually south from here. Considerably. And let me see. That would be probably where the said Guardian farm is. Thank you, Nebs. Right. This away, roughly. So once we do our sleep, I'll grab the redemption. That is going to be like 3,000 blocks away. I thought we were a little bit closer than that because I'm running into the other Guardian farm. Over there, I can see the other monument under the water, so we're going to have to steer a little clear of that. It's on the other side of that one, though, because they were actually going to make a dual Guardian farm. I went to Chris's last stream and saw where he was digging. That's right. Yeah, I was just there Saturday, but I forgot because my brain is old. I can't keep the coordinates in my head. Yeah, let's steer clear of that. Then we can make a straight run down across. Yeah, Chris's last stream would have been on a Sunday because he's only streaming Saturdays and Sundays, which is a little unfortunate for me because I don't get to attend those. Saturdays for us are just nuts from dawn till dusk. It's madness. We're on the road that entire Saturday. Sunday's a little bit better. Yeah, okay, so it's down past the mesa. You could see on the map where the mesa was. Huh. Okay. All right, so let me see. That's 11,100. Yeah, we're almost there. It's down past the mesa, huh? So we'll go check that out. Or they call them Badlands, I guess, now, right? So, Nebs, when are we going to do that stream for the MCA selector? When would you like to do that? I could just make Generations a longer stream and just do that then. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get around this mesa. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get around that mesa. Dang. This is the hard way of doing this. It's still a mesa. Oh, we're going to have to land on it. Anyway, to do some sleeping. I thought they changed the name of it to Badlands, but I guess Badlands is a variant, right? Eroded Badlands. Okay, sure. Whatever. It's kind of cool, that generation, though, huh? Look at that. Look how that generated. Oh, redemption, I missed it. Jib, I'm sorry. I will get the next one. I promise I will. Dang, I forgot the redemption. Sorry about that. I'm distracted here with this. Don't care what Mojang calls it. It will always be a mesa. Yeah, Nebs, you tried to remind me of the redemption, but you know what? If I weren't such an old scatterbrain, I should have remembered that. Sorry about that, Jib. I will get it the next nightfall, which will be pretty soon. I think we're going to have to go with by land at this point. Because we are all out of ocean on which to travel. So we're going to have to do make with some of this. But I think if we can get through that gap over there, it won't be too bad. But I do remember running across this with Chris on Saturday on our way back to the Nether Hub, now that I think of it. Yeah, let's not go for a swim in that. It'll be in 10 minutes-ish. Yes. Oh, there looks like a death trap that we don't want to deal with. With which we do not want to deal. English, everyone. Yeah, so we had a little Nether meeting on Saturday here on BuffoonCraft, and we discussed some ideas. And we've got some fun stuff coming up. We really do. Of which I will be involved. In which I will be involved. So, you know, the BuffoonCraft streams won't be just me down there by myself in the bay. We'll get some interaction going with some of the other players, too. We have a subset of our viewers. Uh-oh. I mean, we can deal with these dudes. I just don't feel like wasting time with them right now. Oh! There is a portal on top of the that plateau up there. Because we are almost there, right? 1176. Yeah, we're almost there. If we go this way, that might be Chris's portal up there. Let's go check it out. And we can pearl on up there too, so that'll help. As long as we don't land in a lava pool up there, because we'll be throwing blind. I don't know. Maybe we'll just climb up. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just throw that right on over there. Let's see if we can pitch ourselves a good throw here. I think we'll be okay, right? We should be fine. Whatever. Come on, hands, work. Now I wonder where that goes. Okay, yeah, there's Chris's beacon right there. Yeah, there's Chris's place. Right over there. Okay. And he's got this portal up here on the hill. Okay, so let me see. We are north. So if we proceed directly north, he's got a portal up there. Okay, got it. All right, I think we're safe if we pearl on down to there. I think we're all right. Okay, there we go. And we can also go purling across the old river here. I don't think Chris is sensitive about spoilers with this. I think he's okay with us having a look over here on the stream. So, good heavens. Good heavens, Chris. Chris, the IT guy, ladies and gentlemen. He's been working on this for about, I want to say, I know at least 2 weeks. He's been using beacons, but he's done this all by hand. Almost entirely by himself, too. I don't recall any of the buffoons coming out here to help him. He specifically said, no, I'm cool out here. I'm just enjoying the dig, you know, and just grinding through it. So he's got his 17-item sorter over there. More build just, it's just, the scale of this thing is going to be truly that of BuffoonCraft. Now you can see why I need to up my game, right? I am completely ridiculous compared to these guys. All right, let's head on back. Chris, Greener, you guys are amazing. Nova, all of these guys. It was cool. Kai Lady actually had her birthday stream a couple of days ago, and she was actually in the server too. And I think her and Flying Villager went and built some Halloween-themed things in Chronicle in the town. Or at least out there by their builds just north of the town. Maybe we'll stop by there on the way back. How am I doing for time here? Let me see, 7:49. Yeah, we're about ready to end the stream anyway. Chris. Dude. You might want to warn people about that. I guess he sort of built a barrier here. Yeah, okay, whatever. All right, let's get topside. Okay, all right, I see where it leads. I imagined it would only be a matter of time before Chris made his own way out here from the hub. By the way, you see that wither bar up there? That's a little challenge I've added to the server, as Nova likes to put it. Let's head into Chronicle. Actually, we can go right to Kai Lady's place and Villager's place. Let me see. Villager's train yard is right over here. Good old FV. No, that's Chris's deep slate. Oh, yeah, he didn't... he took down his portal. And I think they just use Kai Lady's portal now. Kai Lady has an incredible build there, by the way. What did you do, Thunder? Okay, now we've got to be careful with this. This is more than a little precarious. And sometimes creepers form on the levels above you there and drop down and explode. So we got to be careful here. But this is Kai Lady's build. So colorful and stuff. The way she did this down here. But we got to be a little responsible down here. We got to be careful when we go about this. I got to remember the way out of here now too. So there it is. Yay, we're free. Okay, that's good. Flying Villagers place is right over there. Now, I don't know where they built their Halloween build. I know they built it out in the swamp somewhere over by Shut Mountain's build. Shut Mountain has a build he's working on out here as well. So, but you know what? Maybe their coords are up in their Discord pic. But I'm sleeping first. That's what I'm going to do. And I think we're good with that. Let's have a look around here. Yeah, I think we're okay here. All right, so again, I'm going to go into the Discord here just for a moment, but I'm going to pull it. Oh, let me see. I should probably do that here on the PC because then it won't. I've already done the update. Let me see. Is this going to be under General or under Builds? Where did you post that, Kylie? There it is. Your build picks. Nope. Let me see. Untitled Chapter, maybe? Nope. Community builds? Where do we see it? Could be under collabs? Not under collabs. Yeah, opt-ins. It's in here, so maybe it's on the public. Let me see, BuffoonCraft builds. Yeah, it is. Very, very cool. But no clue as to where it is. But you can check out the BuffoonCraft Discord and you can see where it is. I'm looking in the background. I'm trying to find something in there that would show us where that is, but I'm not seeing any identifying features. In fact, now that I look at it, it doesn't even look like it's built in a swamp. So I'll have to get their coordinates and we'll show that off because it looks really cool. Alrighty, well, with that in mind, Kai Lady's build is really cool. So colorful. And then Flying Villagers build right over here. Really cool. And everybody's just north of Chronicle proper. Right over here. So we can head on into town. And then we can use the portal there. Because some of you haven't seen. The last time I showed off, I think, Chronicle... the village of Chronicle was my first night here, where I died. So we have shenanigans going on with the obelisk here. I think it's been returned to its original form, but that has often been vandalized. Talk about incurring wrath. That is the obelisk of the overseers. Should not be tampered with. And is tampered with constantly. Alright, let's make sure that we have Streamlabs back up here. Oh, don't forget you have a redemption when it's dark. Yes, we do. In fact, I'm staying on just for that purpose. So if I have to extend the stream a little bit to get that redemption in, I shall do that, Jib, if you're still there. On the iPad, let's pull up. There we go. No, Jackson's still on. Oh, Pup's on too. Haven't seen Pup in a while. All right. Let's head on back to Thunder Bay. Home sweet home. All right. So I'm going to hang in just for a little bit, just for the next nightfall. Should be in about 5 minutes, and then we'll do our redemption. So we'll do a little bit of work on this while we're waiting for that. Let's go restock with some materials. I really like the way that this bridge came out, by the way. We still have some terraforming of the river / open this brackish water area here on the floor we have to do to make that look better. Let me see, where's the junk chest? We'll put the glowstone in there. Come on down here, we'll get ourselves a little bit of dirt. And we'll do about maybe 5 more minutes of this, and then we'll wrap things up. Get our redemption in there. All right, I think this is good here. I think we started working on this, right? Let me see. This is the actual shoreline on the bottom, so I think we're good there. We need to have a gander at that and see what that's going to look like. Whoa, Dolphin's Grace. Thanks, sort of. Observation point. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so I think this layer down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think layer 6 needs to come out more. So I think layer 6 needs to come out more. Let's work on that for about maybe 5 more minutes until that sun gets low enough. And here we are. So this layer needs to be a little bit wider, right? So 6 like that, I think. Something like that. Like this, and then that's what, 3. Thusly, and then we'll work out something for right here, where this will slope inward toward the cave like that. Okay, that's pretty good right there. 6 like this. Thusly. We're doing something like that. And I'm coming out a little less with these. 1, 2. Something like that. We're going to have to do something about this. Let's see how that looks. Let's have a gander at that. Oof. Okay, I like that corner there. I don't like this end, though. We're going to have to fix that. And then I think we'll be done with that layer. So I don't like this part. All right, so let's smooth this out a little bit. I think like that. Might look pretty good. And you know what else I wasn't liking? These coming in like that. I didn't like those notches coming in. I like them all moving outwards. No, I'm not going to do that because that's going to repeat that too much. Okay, so we've got our sleep coming up here. All right, so we'll do our Kachi third-person sleep here. All right, hopefully we can do this without getting mobbed by mobs. I think we can. All right, let's do that. Position our bed right about here. But this is some nutty thing that Kachi likes to do. And if I position myself just right, like that, and I click right there, I got it. Woo, perfect. Kachi third-person sleep right there. Okay, so with that, I think we'll wrap up our stream for tonight. We got a little terraforming done. We did a lot of traveling through the server and encountering nobody. And so, but we shall be making some great strides in here by next Tuesday. I hope you guys will all join me then. We have some cool things planned. Hopefully this stuff, I've been working on this just about every day. And so hopefully I'll get quite a bit of this stuff all buttoned up here. We can get into some really, some much more exciting kind of building here. And I'll try to take a little time during each BuffoonCraft stream to make certain that I get around to show you guys some of the things that are updated on the other players' builds. You should really go check out their streams, though. And I know a lot of you do. So, okay, with that being said, bye for now, everybody. Let's go set up a raid, shall we? Good night, Thunder. Thank you so much, Nebs, for dropping on by. And Dust Devochka. And Jib number 1, thank you for the redeem. And let's set up a raid. And so, hopefully Jackson's still on right now. Yeah, I see him there. Okay. Good night, Dragon. Thank you so much. Let's do... So our raid message is right here. Thusly. There we go. And let's set up our raid for Jackson Dynamite. And let me see. Lowercase, all one word. And we're counting down. Right, let's do this.